Today, we're going to look at the food that I'm packing for my 4-day backpacking trip to Colorado for the 4-Pass Loop. Well, hey everybody, Andy here, and thanks for joining me today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about backpacking, outdoor adventures, and gear, most definitely gear, and a few tips and tricks along the way too. So if any of those things interest you, consider subscribing, and then you'll be alerted every time I post new content. And there is a lot of new content coming. So sit back and relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so I've got everything laid out here. This is Food Central, getting ready to pack it all up for my trip, heading out tomorrow. And this is what I've settled on for my 4 days. So over here, this is day 1. We're going to start off eating breakfast in the hotel and then heading out on trail. Day 2, day 3, and day 4, breakfast, lunch, and then we should be at the trailhead heading home. Also as a bonus off to the side, as the plans right now, as they stand, we are also planning to attempt to summit Mount Elbert, which is the highest point in Colorado. So I've got a spare day for our 5th day on trail. We'll have finished this loop, head back to the hotel, and then the next morning we'll try and summit Mount Elbert. So I'll have a day's worth of food for that too that I'll briefly go through. So let's take a look. I've got a pack that I'll take with me every day. Some peanut M&Ms and some Mike and Ike's, and then my coffee kit. I will have some Voila coffee, which I've just heard rave reviews about, so I'll be bringing 3 servings of that for my 3 days on the loop. A little powdered milk and some Splenda for flavoring the coffee. I'll also have some Acclimate, just some energy electrolyte kind of drink, also with some Nun tablets that I will also be drinking along the trail too. So I'll have that with me typically each and every day, and then the rest of these are going to be packed up in Ziploc bags, each day separately packed, so that I can pull one day out really easy, put that on top of the bag for the next day. So that's my backup battery. I'm going to be bringing that for sure. But that's not part of my food kit. So my snacks on trail for the day, I'm going to have some, these are just some Gatorade chews, Cliff Bar, a little granola bar, Snickers bar, and some M&Ms on day 1. I'll have my pack of tortillas. I'm going to have some Packet Gourmet Trailside bean and cheese burrito. So I'm going to have one of the tortillas with my burrito, and then save the rest for my future days, where I do also plan on using the other 2. There's 3 in that pack right now. I'll have some Backpacker Pantry. That's my Santa Fe rice, beans, and chicken. And that'll be dinner for night 1. So that is my meal for the first night on trail. The second day, my snacks for the day are going to include another Cliff Bar. I've got a Kind Bar that I love, these peanut butter dark chocolate ones. I'll have some Cliff Blocks, kind of like the Gatorade Chews, for some extra electrolytes and easy little sugar jolt when I need it. I'll have another Kind Bar, dark chocolate nut and sea salt, a mini Snicker or fun size Snickers, and a fun size M&M peanut. My breakfast on the second day, our first full day on trail, will be the Packet Gourmet. That's the Good Day Sunshine Bowl, whole oats, quinoa, mango, almonds, pecans. Just sounds like a wonderful breakfast option. For lunch, I'll be having one of the tortillas, along with this is my dehydrated buffalo chicken, or I'm sorry, this is the barbecue chicken. That I'll be rehydrating and then adding to a tortilla, and then I've just got an electrolyte drink for lunch as well too. And then for dinner, I'm going to have Peak Refuels chicken Alfredo pasta, and that'll be the first time trying that out, so I'm pretty excited to see what I think of Peak Refuel. Any of their options, this will be the first that I'm trying. And that's day 2. Day 3, the snacks that I'll have in my hip belt pocket. I'll have a Kind Bar, granola bar, Cliff Block, and another Cliff Bar, and a Snickers as well. For breakfast, I'm going to have a breakfast essentials mixed in with my coffee, and then this is just a single serving of the Mountain House breakfast skillet. So I've just separated that out from the large cans and individually portioned that, so I know how much water to add. So just add boiling water into the bag, eat it directly out of the bag, and you're good to go. And that's going to be breakfast skillet on day 3. Then I've got my buffalo chicken, which I'm excited to have again. Love that. I've made a video on both the barbecue and the buffalo chicken, so I'll link that up above so you can look at just how easy it is to make your own meals on trail. Here's a great option for both the buffalo chicken and the barbecue chicken. And then I'll have an electrolyte drink that I'll bring with me. And then for dinner, I'm having the classic, just Mountain House chili mac. So it's a staple of mine. Love that. One of my favorites of theirs. And that's day 3 on trail. Day 4, I'm going to have my snacks. 2 different kind bars, the Gatorade Chews, some M&Ms, and some Snickers. I'll have another serving of the breakfast skillet from Mountain House, and a Carnation breakfast essentials, again to mix with my coffee. And then I will have a Zone Bar, Snickers, and a Acclimate, electrolyte drink for lunch. And that should be what I have from that. I will probably have 1 or 2 extra bars that I will bring just as an emergency backup, just in case the day runs a little bit long. But I'm guessing with what I have in my snack bag, I don't need to bring a whole lot more, even if hiking takes us longer into the afternoon before we're done. And that's my pack. I've weighed it all out. We're just under 5 pounds for all of this. Right at that mark, so that's about the limit that I wanted to go to. I'm very comfortable with that. I've tried to have the heavier weight meals typically towards the beginning, and the lighter weight meals typically towards the end, again just so that I'm eating through the weight a little quicker. Makes the second half of the trip a little bit easier, a little more pleasant. And then for our Mount Elbert hike, we'll have breakfast already, so I just really need lunch on trail, and then we should be back down in time for dinner later that night. So I'm just going to have a nut butter, honey cinnamon peanut butter. This is a nut butter filled Cliff Bar, chocolate peanut butter, 2 different kind bars, an energy drink, and then also a Peak Refuel chicken pesto pasta for lunch. 900 calories in that, so that should be plenty to get me through getting up and back down Mount Everett. Now, if you've gotten any value out of that, go ahead and please leave a like. It really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. I'd also like to see, what other things do you like to bring on trail? Are they any of these? Are there anything in common that you really like? Are there any of these that you really don't like? I'm curious about that too. And I'm always looking for good ideas. So what other things do you like to eat on trail? Go ahead and start that conversation down below in the comment section so that we can all benefit from that. So again, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, be well.